Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Kanushi's Corner. For this one, we are going to be looking at the Fallout Secret Lair, the newest one, with stuff from the TV show and New Vegas, and a totally radical set of reprints, and some Good Boy stuff, and this cool little promo. Alright, here we go. We're going to start off with the totally rad set of reprints here. I'm sorry, I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn. Oh, boy. Yeah, radiation will sure do that. Fallout series, famous for a lot of things, but for me, one of the things I like the most about it, and I'm not some big Fallout fan, so if I get some things wrong, I'm sorry, but I have seen the TV show, I've played a little in New Vegas, and I have horrendous secondhand fandom disease because of some friends who are very into Fallout and talk about it. I've played some tabletop gaming style campaigns. It's set in a Fallout-esque world. But the weird creatures like the Nightkin here are some of my favorite things. Man, that foil looks cool with their Nightkin are but a whisper on the wind, up until there's blood on the grass. But yeah, ripples of potential here. Instantly proliferate, then choose any number of permanents you control that had a counter put on them this way. They phase out. Fantastic for what a radical deck is trying to do. Proliferate a lot, give people radiation, pump up your creatures. Man, I am enchanted by that foil. The non-foil is really cool. It definitely is better saturated when you look at it, but the foil, when it hits that angle just right, you know, and everything just shines on it, especially the dudes. Really liking the foil on that one. Here we have Mutational Advantage, a card that would be criminal, I feel like, not to put into a radiated mutant secret lair drop. Not just surviving, but thriving. Heck yeah. Again, the saturation's a lot better on the non-foil, but the foil, that claw looks really cool. This one and the eyes. I think I like the non-foil a little more though, even though I'm usually prone to electricity. A lot of the actual like electricity itself, you can't. I'm trying to hit it. Like, it looks cool, don't get me wrong. It's just some of the detail is kind of, I don't know, it feels lost, sadly. Permanents you control with counters on them gain hexproof and indestructible, prevent all damage that would be dealt to them, and proliferate. Pretty solid. All this also would go really good in a poison deck. You know, you could put a little poison in there, put some poison in the radiation deck with the Wise Mothman here. Now that one in foil looks really good. Universally, it seems like these are the low saturation, high shiny style of foil cards with the traditional foil style on them. The Wise Mothman, a cool reprint from the Commander decks. I've got my butt kicked with it. I've also kicked some butt with it. Flying 3/3, whenever it enters or attacks, each player gets a rad. Whenever one or more non-lands are milled, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of cards milled. So you just start putting value everywhere. Next, another solid reprint here, Mind Crank. This one was just reprinted in the Iron Maiden Secret Lair not long ago, but it's always good to have another reprint, especially if you want it Fallout flavored here. This is a domestication units channeled the fury of a Deathclaw to the Enclave's ends. Yeah, it's a Deathclaw being mind controlled. See, now that one, the foil looks great. There's no loss of detail on the sparks. It really just accents it really accentuates, there we go, all of them, instead of making it look kind of just like a jumbled mess of sparks. Yeah, Mind Crank, what it does when an opponent loses life, they mill that many cards. It really just cranks up Mothman. Then we have the Mothman egg here. You know, every little moth has to start somewhere. And for the secret card, a Mirelurk Hatchling, aka Ruin Crab. We'll get to that in a second. Mothman egg here. When a permanent becomes untapped, that permanent's controller mills a card. So if you're playing Mothman, you're in Sultai, you want your stuff to be in the graveyard. And then, you know, you're just trying to mill everybody else out as like a secondary game plan, I guess. The Cult of Mothman guards these precious eggs, using them to create oils to anoint their effigies. If I'm remembering my Fallout lore right, the whole Mothman thing is from 76. Like you have to, it's like a constant side quest thing you have to keep doing. Mirelurk Hatchling, aka Ruin Crab here. I love that we're doing the foil and non-foil variants for the secret cards. Always love when they do that. That way, you know, if you don't have to be stuck with one. Not being some people really just like non-foil. In this one, I think I like the foil a little more just because of the shine to the shell here with the gunk on it, but the saturation and the lack of pringling on non-foil makes it a good appeal. Whenever a land you control enters, each opponent mills 3 cards. Super Crab here, a little more advanced than Hedron Crab if I remember. If I'm remembering my crabs right. Despite their diminutive size, Mirelurk hatchlings can swarm the unwary, attacking just moments after escaping their eggs. Yeah, it'll definitely be attacking your mind. Next up, we're going to visit New Vegas. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown 1 card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself. Robert Edwin House. House in the show, I feel like they did a good job of illustrating his character in some ways. I really love this quote here. It's just what a conniving bastard. I will say I was surprised that this one didn't get the same treatment the Rad one did, and they didn't reprint the Mr. House card from the commander decks in this as a thing, especially considering some of the stuff that is in it. But yeah, we'll start off with Benny Platinum Thief, a reprint of Tiny Bones Trinket Thief. I really thought this was a very funny card at the beginning of each in-step. If opponent discarded a card this turn, you draw a card, lose a life. So you're pretty much getting paid to cheat people. And then each opponent with no cards in hand loses 10 life for 6 mana. So if you have stolen all of their stuff, taken all of their things, you just drain their life. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Yep, discard decks, man. You can put them in the command zone. You can run them in an Integra deck. Really solid card in general. I do like the idea of Benny being that card. It's good, solid reprint. Now this one, Joshua Graham, Burned Man. This character I know a little less about. I consulted a Fallout expert, a friend of mine. I had asked him, marked by water and reborn in fire, Joshua Graham will spend the rest of his life atoning for his sins. What I know about him is he pretty much got burned and now hates the Legion and is trying to take them down. And I really think the aggressive nature of the character with the doubling of attack triggers, if a creature attacking calls the triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it triggers an additional time. You know, it feels right. Feels right. Love the foil though. We're gonna say we are enamored with the foil. As a matter of fact, it is wow. All that fire looks really good. Really good. Next up, we have the Deck of Many Things from D&D, or in this custom Caravan deck. Caravan, a game that I figured out rather quickly in Fallout New Vegas and had a fun time with it. I think this is it's okay having the Deck of Many Things be the custom Caravan deck. I don't really know what else you would have this be as a Magic card without having to make a mechanically unique card, which it seems like they were trying to stay away from doing, except for one drop that we'll get to in a second. But you pay 2, roll a d20, subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, discard your hand. Which is just like, okay. But then 1 to 9, you return a card at random from graveyard to hand. 10 to 19, draw some cards. 20, put a creature from graveyard onto the battlefield. When it dies, its owner loses the game, which can be devastating. Bring it back, you give it away, and then you kill it. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, the art looks great. I appreciate it. I think it's wacky. It's really, really wacky. Right. Next up, we have the Platinum Chip, aka Caged Sun. The Platinum Chip, the sought-after MacGuffin of New Vegas in a lot of ways. As this artifact enters, you choose a color. Creatures you control of that color get buffed, and when a land When a land's ability causes you to add 1 or more mana of the color, you add an additional one for 6 mana. It's a little steep, but you get a lot of value out of it. It's mostly played in Commander. I have a couple of them already. I really like the foil one a lot on this one, just the way that the lettering shines on it. But it can be a little overwhelming. I'm liking that the saturation difference isn't as much between these as it was in the Radical one. All right, let's see. Secret card is Big Score. Okay, Big Score's really funny with the gambling things in New Vegas for sure. So, but then we have the Sunset Sarsaparilla Machine. Build mass with sass. This is probably the card I'm most excited about from this one because it's Nuka-Cola Vending Machine. I've been wanting to get my hands on a couple extra of these. There's a lot of fun food combos you can do with these. As far as the foil non-foil difference, I don't know, I'm not really preferential. I kind of like the foil one because it's like the machine is on and glowing and calling to me to buy soda. Lastly, we have Big Scores, our bonus card here. Big Score, an ace in the hole will keep the caps flowing. Just that guy winning out. He's just some bandit dude winning out. One big at some machine probably. You got to discard a card, draw 2 cards, create 2 treasure tokens. Fantastic for 4 mana, especially if you're going to copy it or something. That way you discard 1 card, draw 4 cards. That's yeah, not bad, not bad. We're going to get on to the mechanically unique stuff now. You come from a world of rules, of laws. This place is indifferent to all of that. This one also does have some reprints in it, but for the most part, you're wanting this for the mechanically unique stuff. Lucy McLean, positively armed here. I love the use of the survivor creature type, really denoting that it does take something different to survive out there in the wasteland. The mission, they did the same thing in Duskmourn, which I appreciated. The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone. Yeah, if only you knew the sick and dark truth. I like the foil there, how like the guns and the ammo and the vault outfit have some shine to them. Her holding the big rad roach there is hilarious. The golden rule: when a token enters, you may have target player other than its controller create a token that's a copy of it. Then you draw a card if an opponent created a token this way. Do this only once each turn. So you're just sharing. It's a really fun little group hug style card. Since it's in white, you could like make token doublers, and you could be target player other than its controller, and then make a gajillion of them when someone else makes one. Really breaking the fairness, if you will. Next up, we have the Ghoul Gunslinger. Really love the depictions on these. How they look. They look a lot like they do a good job of capturing how the characters look. Feo Fuerte y Formal. 3 mana, 2/3 first strike. Whenever the ghoul or another non-token zombie or mutant you control dies, target player gets 2 rad counters. If that player is you, you make a treasure. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. You can mill yourself out if you're doing zombie things. You know, he's filling up the graveyard, getting benefits, making treasures to cast bigger zombies, cooler stuff, have interaction on a turn. He's also first strike, so in black there's a bunch of ways to easily give him death touch. I'm liking the foil on that, just for the little buckle thing alone he's got going on there. Next up, Maximus, another interesting character. I'm trying not to give any spoilers for the show. If you haven't seen it, just go watch the show. It's pretty solid. It makes me like Fallout a lot. I always liked the world. It's just I couldn't, like, the games are not really for me. They aight, but the show is really solid. It brings the world to life in a way that I can thoroughly enjoy. Maximus here, though, 4 mana, 4/4 with Trample, Human Knight. When he enters, you may search your library for an equipment card with mana value 2, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. You pay 1, sack an artifact, and get 2 energy as well. I wish it was 2 or less. That would make him a little more versatile. It would make him a little more versatile. But yeah, with the mana value 2, that means he can go get the power armor. If it was less, it would be more versatile, though. But alas. Now we're on to some reprints. We got the pre-war formal wear. I really love the outfit here. 3 mana. When this equipment enters, return target creature card to mana value 3 or less from graveyard to the battlefield and attach this to it. It gets +2/+2 and has vigilance, and it's 3 to equip it to anything else. I'm really liking the non-foil there, but yeah, when the raiders show up, start destroying everything. So good scene. Next we have Spirit Mantle. So another one definitely literally made for Lucy. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and protection from creatures. If you're trying to do some Orzhov stuff, maybe you could put it with the Ghoul as well. But Lucy left the super duper mart looking like a wastelander. She vowed never to act like one. Yeah, that was a heck of an episode. Really good. I'm liking the way the foil has like the blood and the Pip-Boy and her gun and everything, but I think I really, for once, kind of like the non-foil a little more. The foil is, it kind of loses the saturation. The non-foil still gets that like hazy sun in your eyes effect. And here we have the secret card, Academy Manufacturer, the nth printing of that. We'll get to that in a second. T60 power armor though instead of T45 power armor. This is a really, this is in here for Magnus straight up, so he can go fetch it. Whenever it enters, you get 2 power. Equipped creature goes +3/+3, doesn't untap. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay an energy. If you do untap the equipped creature, put a menace, trample, or lifelink counter on it, so it just slowly grows. Literally, he was made to fetch this. You can go get other things, but he was made to fetch this. And then you use it to beef him up, and he does his thing. I think I'm sticking with non-foil still. Looking solid. Here we have Academy, the secret card, Academy Manufactor. He manufactures all kind of stuff. I like that it's Cogsworth here. It's really cute. If you would create a clue, food, or treasure, instead create one of each. Solid effect. This card has to be reprinted, because if it's not, it will skyrocket. That's why there's so many of it. It's so useful. It is a win the game card. It is a combo your butt off card. It is a generate immense amounts of value card. I'm loving the foil one there, how it just lights up him, but it doesn't do it in a way that loses value of the art and detail on the robot, which is really nice. You're lucky I don't have to use a thumb. Our finger inventory's in a sorry state. Thanks, sir. Silly. And the last full drop to go over, I saved, I would say the cutest for last, Greet the Dog. It's a bunch of cute dog, ready to get to work dog meat. It's a bunch of cute doggy themed stuff for our best animal friends that exist in the Fallout universe. Because if it was Mad Max, they would just eat the dogs. Excuse me, the Dinky D's. Anyway, here we have Dog Meat, Constant Companion. Really cute here, always loyal, no matter the generation. And I do kind of hate that the little cute puppies are blocked out by the text box at the bottom. You can kind of see them through it, but it like, no. Oh, but it's super cute, super duper cute. Yoshimaru, a fantastic card. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I like the non-foil more. We're right back to the saturation issue. It looks sunnier in the non-foil, which is unfortunate, but definitely really cute card either way. Whenever another legendary permanent you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Dog Meat. It has partner, so you can put it with anything. Sadly, none of the other Fallout stuff has partner, so you can't actually pair Dog Meat up. But anyway, next we have a really cool arcane signet, the Barkcane signet. Same thing. I'm kind of with the foil does look cool. How the arcane signet, the actual dog tag, lights up. Also, the tongue kind of shining is sort of funny, but the saturation and the sunlight look and everything is better on the non-foil. The Brotherhood Seal seek the dog tags of their fallen brethren, that their deeds may never be forgotten. And here we have Dog Meat with dog tags, of course. That's how that works. Next up, Lightning Greaves, fantastic reprint. Same thing as Academy Manufactor. If this thing wasn't reprinted into the ground, it would be insane. Even even with all the reprints, it's a solid card. This one with the power armor legs as the lightning greaves and dog meat just kind of chilling in the side. Really interesting, but cute. Hey, we fit a dog on a card though. Equipped creature has haste and shroud. Equip 0, so pretty cheesy. Once you get going, the trick is finding something big enough to stop you. Like the foil on that one too. Here we have an interesting reprint, really cool. First one we've gotten that's not Bloomborough patchwork banner here. Love the foil on this one though. We got the same saturation issue, but the foil actually like it makes the colors shine in an interesting way. So actually looks good. Every flag has a story, for better or worse, and this one is all of the different factions, which is really interesting. As this artifact enters, you choose a creature type. All your creatures get +1/+1 that are of the chosen type, and it's a mana dork, so it's a banner that does it's a multi-use banner. Really nice stuff. And then for the secret card, we have Command Tower. That's fitting. We'll get to that in a second. We have Soul Ring, a companion, and a full bolt. Turn any ruin into home. I do like that the commander staple drop was the dog stuff, so all the stuff that you could use in any of the commander decks is going to have dog meat on it, which is like, I feel like that's flavorfully appropriate. The foil there is like, woo! Holy cow. But still, the non-foil has better saturation at a base. That's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of sad. I was hoping it wouldn't be that way, but it is that way. And the command tower here, drive in, fly out, red rocket slogan. You show up, you get your stuff, and you launch off. I really like that. It's cool. I don't get the joke. I'm going to be honest. I don't get the joke. I don't know this reference, but it just looks cool. See, this one, I like the foil. How it makes the night sky and the rocket against it. Like, you can see it in person. It doesn't really, I don't think it's showing it on camera all that great. But in person, it looks really solid. Last card, last but not least. Let's take a look at that promo. I don't usually take them out, but I figured why not. I do plan on playing this, so I'll go ahead and take it out. Silver Shroud costume here, though. Really cool 2-mana flash. When it enters, you attach it to a creature, it gains Shroud. So it's kind of like the Mithril Coat, but instead of Indestructible Shroud. Equipped creature also can't be blocked, so really cool. And all them ninjutsu decks everybody's probably going to be making here in a little bit with Ninja Turtles. I like how it illustrates the mysterious stranger as well. Really cool little... At least I think it's supposed to be the mysterious stranger. That's what it looks like to me. But yeah, really cool little shout out there. All right, well, that's it. So let's get on to the wrap up. Start sleeving stuff. Look, I already did one. Bam. And there it is, everybody. The entire of the second, I can't say the Fallout Super Drop because this is the second Fallout Super Drop, but anyway, there's the entire of the new Fallout Super Drop that I managed to get my hands on. Really, I'm satisfied with it. I'm satisfied with the reprints. I think the secret cards are pretty funny. I love the whole like dog meat commander staple package. It's really cool. The New Vegas shout outs are really good. I love the proliferate radiation thing going on. And then the mechanically unique stuff. I'm a little more excited about Lucy and the Ghoul than Maximus. I mean, I feel like his thing is just like, I'm going to get the power armor and do power armor things. And that's, I don't know. His character feels like a little more than that. And you can do red energy things, but it's like, I don't know. This dude really excited about super cool zombie thing, super cool like token making group hug stuff. So yeah. And Academy Manufacturer, really solid reprint. Always love that guy. But yep, that's all for this one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, you know what to do. Subscribe and come back for more. There will be more. There will be more. And until next time, have a good one.